Alright everyone, JetStrike325 here on my birthday bash, part 1. Part 1 of this is the Galaxy Orbit set. Let's look at these in detail. Let me lift my phone up a bit, basically my camera too. You get this stadium, Galaxy Orbit Base Stadium, you get 2 bays, you get 2 launchers, and you get 2 extra armor tips. Operate and revolve. What I understand is operate is not that good, and revolve is awesome. Flip it over. We get the high and low mode. I will not be doing the high mode in this video at all. Pretty much like my other ones because they don't impact anything. No impact. Sorry about that, but high mode does not do anything other than make it lose stability when it comes to Hasbro. So looking at these, yeah, I think this is good. So let's move this to the side now, and let's get to the product. Here we have the actual product, which is the actual stadium. Besides this, we got the stadium cover, which I will not be using those. By the way, I really don't use those. Why bother? Because if I want to do in-depth stadium looks when it comes down to bay battles, I need to have the best possible angles for most of my fights. So that's probably the reason why. You get 2 launchers. I'm not going to explain them. You've probably seen these already. No need to review those. You get 4 clips for the top of the stadium, like I shown previously, or a few minutes before. You get the 2 armor tips. Operate, which is in its attack mode by default, and it has a flat bottom on it. It's like, no, you're just butchering it. And you get here's revolve. I gotta say, I love revolve, and it's one of those good armor tips. Alright, moving on. We got our first one. This is Vanished Cobra. Don't wonder why we got another one. This is the exact same combination as a previous Vanished Cobra that we gotten. Look at this. We got the same one, but we got different pieces. So what are the pieces for this one? 3. Just 3. There's the QR code. But this time it's in orange. I didn't think this would be happening, but you know what else would work perfectly with this Vanish? This Fafnir here. So, next about is Giga. We don't need to talk about that because it's butchered and it's a viable piece if you want, but not too viable. Pieces are below, the armor tips below. The center piece of this is Extend Plus. Huh. Okay, I guess, but these two, the parts aren't that viable at all, except for the Vanish portion of it, if you want to. So, there's that one. Next, the last of the out of this set is Cyclone Valkyrie, or Valtric. We could look at it as the modified 10 that came from Ifrit. Also, there's the QR code. I know it's too dark to see it, but do my best of my ability to see it. I think you see it right there. Aqueon Dash, or just basically Aqueon Original. And we got for the armor tip is Defense, Base, Yielding. Alright, let's be putting these together. Let's test the slopes first. Not good. And with the Valkyrie, it's decent. Decent at best. So let's try them out. Seems pretty good. If you want close combat, then yeah, this is worth your money. Alright, that's good. Next up, we got Vanished Cobra. Okie dokie, this looks good. So when it comes to this fights, it would be the first time I would not be battling with any of these. It's just these battle in general. If I wanted to throw in something, I would. If I would, I'll take a few like Ragnarok and Balefire, and about 2 more. How about Astral Spriggan, and we get Valkyrie. Those 4. So yeah, let's start this battle. Vanished Cobra lost, and we got the winner is Cyclone Valkyrie. So let's do second round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, that looks good. So, Cyclone Valkyrie versus Cyclone Octavore. We'll be giving it some opponents. Instead of Balefire, how about versus about Longinus? So, yeah, so when it comes down to fighting left spins, it should be versing itself, so its own spin pattern. So here we go. One. The other opponent will be Savior Valkyrie or Salvage Valkyrie. So, alright, it's beaten that one. So, next opponent will do Vanished Cobra. Okay, let's verse against Spriggan. 3, 2, 1, let it. 3, 2, 1, let it. We got some good hits. Definitely got some good hits. Ooh, okay. Spriggan won on that one. Let's move on to Longinus. How about I'll just grab 2 other bays that need to do some reviewing as well, other than testing it. So what I'm going to choose is will be surprising. So here we go. We got Prominence Phoenix as the opponent for Cyclone Valtryek. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, this one won. So the next, Ifrit. I think you can defeat that Magma Ifrit. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, we just won with that one. So next up for opponents, when it comes to Cobra, is we go with Rollerball Cash. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Look at them go. Okay, that's that. And final opponent for the Cobra is Vanish Fafnir. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. I need to reattach it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. I got a head start, but the other thing will be much later. So yeah, so when it comes to these bays, I haven't tried out these yet, so might as well make them the final battle for these. So let's give the Vanish one Revolve and see how that works. I'm not going to forget a review that has extra tips so we could use them in fights. So that one, Cyclone Valkyrie, take out the defense. Let's move on to Operate. If you wanted to see how the inside ones operate, go watch my previous videos. Any of the QuadDrive reviews would work in terms of how they operate. So yeah, so here we go with the final battle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. And there we go. Cobra won. So Revolve is pretty good. So with this set, I think, yeah, go get it. I know the stadium is not that impressive, but it's a good enough stadium to do close combat with. And you get extra points, including the extra armor tips. So basically, yeah, you get a good deal out of it. So it's in stores currently. So yeah, so go buy it. Part 2 is on its way.